Even when you're good, you're bad. Oh, Bloodstained Mire. We are the champion of our fate. Look at that play. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Retire. Doesn't matter to them. They can give him Lava Mance of the Spirit. They're too angry. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and the Marvel Early Access event is happening, but you're not going to get footage from that event from me this time. It's my wife's birthday, and I'm going to spend some time with her. It just happens to fall on the same day this year, so tough luck, but there'll be a lot of creators out there making Marvel Early Access footage for Standard, Limited, and such, and you are welcome to check them out on YouTube. I'm sorry it won't be me if you have a strong preference, but I do have some Brawl footage I'm going to make for you to hold you over, including this commander, Quintorius, the History Chaser. The spark is ignited. This is now a commander coming fresh out of the Secrets of Strixhaven commander product, but somehow this Planeswalker with that beautiful line, can be your commander, is both a commander card and a Brawl card, and you can craft it right here on Magic Arena. Now this card has been tearing up some formats like Dual Commander. We've been seeing it in Brawl, so let's play it today and see how it goes. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, make a 3/2 red-white spirit creature token. So all you have to do is interact or do cool things with your graveyard, and you have a token producing win con. The +1 discards a card. If you do, draw 2 cards, then mill a card. Value. Value, value, value. We are here for value. Let's go. The -4 gives spirits you control double strike and vigilance till end of turn. So a possible finishing move if you have enough spirits. My friends, this is a control deck. Since we have value and a win con in the command zone, everything else can shut your opponent down. And because we want to target the graveyard and get spirits anyway, running cards like Unlicensed Hearse, the Ooze, Scrabbling Claws, Ghost Vacuum, Relic of Progenitus is just second nature in this deck. And then those cards can hose graveyard strategies from the opponent, which are incredibly popular in Brawl, especially competitive Brawl. But let's see if this dual commander port, kind of, I've added back some cards, added some spice of my own. Let's see if this dual commander deck can hold its own in the mean streets of competitive Brawl. Well, not yet. Not yet. I'm not doing the event yet, but the queue is coming. Let's craft this wild card. Let's dive in. Let's let this nonsense begin. I have a plumber coming today to take a look at some of the devices back there in the plumbing room. Is that what we call it? What's the room? A laundry room. Most people would call it that. Has all the things that move water around in it. Nothing ever goes wrong in there. So at any moment, I could have to disappear. What a hand. Well, we are ready for their early plays. We're up against the Orbital Overseer. I don't know how you say the but it's a good commander. A lot of value. I actually like that one. As far as alchemy commanders go, I enjoy that one a lot. This hand, I mean, the Road and Path to Exile, giving them more lands is more or less exactly what they want. And having both early is dangerous, but we do have Mind Stone and Portable Hole, so we can start rummaging them quickly. I think I keep. I mean, the mulligans in this deck, like ooh, aren't we happy we did? The mulligans in this deck, like the high variance cards that you're really looking for, probably like Library of Alexandria, which is in most decks now. People who pay attention to this channel know all about it. But the other big mulligan targets would be the things that hit the graveyard early, that type of thing. But Flage, I think, is pretty high variance card, and Pyretic Ritual also helps you play your commander ahead of schedule without having a rock on the field. So those are things that I think about. For the most part, you're a control deck, though. If you have answers, you don't need to worry too much. Shut up, CGB. Play your magic cards. Okay. I'm sorry. Imagine strategic commentary on the channel I made to give strategic commentary. Cave Stone. By the way, I know Urza's Saga is programmed on Arena. It's been in the cube. When do we get this in Brawl? Huh? Yeah? Why are you guys slacking? What are you afraid of? You afraid it's going to take over the format and need to be banned? Probably not. Crazy. Oh. 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 That's not good. That's a really good card. That's a really, really good card. Lotus Cobra. I have trouble implementing this strategy in Commander because I don't play very much, but I really am of the opinion that there's just a handful of archetypes in Magic, and every deck should be built that way if you want to actually optimize its potential. And Landfall is one of them. Like, if you have a green Commander, I don't care if it's a Spider-Man, I don't care if it's a Marvel superhero. There's a lot of different, if it's a +1/+1 counter commander, like there are a lot of ways you, like a lot of things you can build, but I really think that for the most part, all of these can, maybe should, actually be landfall commanders. This has to attack, right? When you attack, create a lander. God. Not good. Definitely not good. So if I fire off both of these, that's bad. If I play Curse, they probably can't play it again this turn. Orbital. Oh, there you are. Orbital Plunge. Nobody. What? Why would anybody? They wouldn't. Okay. Upkeep stop. Set. There's a possibility this gets countered here, but I still think we want to do this on upkeep. Exile. I mean, we might still see a Planeswalker for this Erode. So they are playing blue. They could counter it. But I think at that point, their hand is just so nuts. It is what it is. But man, killing this commander, it comes with a land every time. And now giving them a land with the Erode is even worse. Honestly, drawing the Curse of Silence is one of the only real chances we have to restrict this card from coming back out. And if they have a fetch land, I think they can still do it. 1, 2, 3. Well, they're in upkeep, so we're going to burn that green mana. That helps. Then killing this Cobra is... Ah! Well, crap, guys. This is... What a draw. What a hand. What an absolute legend Wenceslas is, huh? I mean, Cobra Ice Till is there more money in Magic the Gathering? Is there anything better in our universe? Probably not. But I still don't think they're gonna recast this. Am I crazy? Let's find out. 8 mana is a lot, but they still have 3 cards in hand. We can hope they're all lands. But yes, think about it, guys. Every Commander game could be like this. Every single one could have all these triggers. Because all these green decks in Commander at this point, they should just be landfall decks. The landfall cards are too good. And the land strategy is too good. And I'm not talking about CEDH. CEDH is, you know, obviously when combos are on the table, it's something different. When this enters, you may sacrifice the land. If you do, draft a card from the planets, put it on the battlefield. Okay. Tap for 3 mana if you control a planet with 12 or more charge. Okay. Well, they're already going to be there. Yep. That's a lot of mana. I just make another one of these. They're not even legendary. Can you believe a planet isn't legendary? One of the more cowardly moves in Magic design in history, I would say. What the hell? Wait, Enduring Curiosity. I guess because you make the... I guess that's specifically a nod to the lander creatures, right? It must be. Well, we are getting obliterated by alchemy. This is not a close game. I mean, I've got board wipes. That's not one of them. Man, if I still had the path to exile for this Curiosity, that would be nice. We've got to slash the Ice Till? Question mark? And then we gotta kill some things, I guess. That's it. Gotta kill some stuff. Man, not having a way to exile this feels really bad in our very exile-y deck, but I used the path. I didn't see a curiosity coming. We've just been punished for everything. It happens. That's magic. Sometimes you get punished for everything. At this point, like, this is the thing I need to leave alive, which I guess means I need to erode this Cobra and Iganjo this curiosity. Which I should have done during upkeep. Now there's a little more mana for the opponent, but we'll see how that works out. We're not necessarily punished for it. But just getting that Cobra to stop triggering might help me a little with my mental health. I mean, when you think about the cards they played, like, it's almost all lands. Okay. Again, struggling out here. They got 11 cards in graveyard, so they're going to bring this back, and there's nothing I can do about it. If I had one more mana, I could Urza's Cave for Pit of Offerings. Oh my gosh. This game was completely out of hand when they dropped the Lotus Cobra. And I have how much removal? I mean, they still had turn 1 Tameo, remember? I answered that. Holy crap. What a game for them. But, keep it going. Keep it going. At least right now, the curiosity isn't gonna mess with me. Let's resolve and take the card. We need it so badly. It needs to be better than that. I don't know. I might still need a land next turn. How many planets is enough planets? I hate that they get a lander here, but Magic is the way it is. Misvale Plains. Enters tapped. Got it. Bow. Well, you didn't draw a card. All right. Well, a fully powered up planet. Like, this game is so out of hand. It's disgusting. All right. Good top decker scoop. What do you guys think is on top of their deck? I want to find out, don't you? Dashavan. Left yourself open, you fool. Ugh. Mother. This is close, dude. Look what they were gonna draw. All right, game. You got it. Sometimes the first game be that way. We got bodied by alchemy. No reward at all. Nothing but suffering. Marchesa is the dealer of death. Stuff gets targeted, they get cards. Sick control card as well. Let's see. So what do we need? They're going to have tons of removal. Does this hand do anything? I mean, the silence might get us through their counter spells. The Soul Cauldron and the Crucible give us little devices that aren't as removable. The Henge is a value source. Let's try it. I mean, the odds are that they thought seized the crap out of me anyway, right? That's how these decks usually play. So it's more about what we draw than what's in the hand. And they're going to go straight to a Grim Lavamancer. Voice of Victory. Interesting. Should this be in our deck? Seems really good with Quintorius, but then again, it also will never live, right? That's part of the problem. Do we Flame Slash that? I think we save it from Marchesa. Who cares about Grim Lavamancer? Oh, we could march it. Who cares about Grim Lavamancer? Do we just play Voice of Victory? probably with open mana. I think that's a good play. We really need a fetch land. We are relying on a fetch land for this Crucible to be good. Or our commander. So hopefully this takes them off playing their commander this turn, but if it doesn't, we can slash it. Okay. Well, there you go. They have fetch lands. Hey. Ooh, what's the play? It's very tempting to just play a Crucible. But counter magic is good. We do have a silence in hand. This is a tough one. I kind of want to draw their counter spell, and I think it should be Soul Cauldron to do that. Because we have Crucible fetch land, which is like endless value. Okay, that resolved. I'm still holding these from Archeza. It's more important to get her off the board than deal with this little guy, I think. Yep. So 2 cards gone, but let's keep their card count in their graveyard low. In response, so I don't get stifled. Surveil. Ooh, keep. That card can win a game on its own. Against Grixis, we might need it. You gotta remember, they probably run a ton of discard cards, so we need to just try to slam things like the One Ring. We can't be, like, goofing around. What are you? Firebending 1, tap an untapped ally. That's not you, but exile target card from a graveyard. When this creature attacks, you may cast an... Oh, I see. It taps itself to exile stuff from graveyards, right? Yeah, it taps itself. So that is a crime machine. How do we want to cope with it? We target here and they then do 2 to face and we play here. What happens? Well, they only have 1 mana open. The fact that they can exile the fetch land is really bad for Crucible. It's so bad. So getting this on the field is no longer really an option. This thing has to die. Let's see if they take out the fetch land. They take out the voice. Okay. Lucky us. Still gonna hold up the Soul Cauldron. I hope they don't find another way to exile this Arid Mesa. If they're not gonna activate Lavamancer, I'm not gonna go after this. Ah! Okay. Yeah, it's tough out here, guys. This is gonna be a challenge. Yeah, you got it. Oh, they let that go. They're holding up mana with their little lava friend. It must be a counterspell, right? 2 mana in Grixis? Do we want to just get Quintorius countered? I sort of do. Really would like to play Silence into One Ring or tap them out, then play the One Ring. And this is pretty good play. So yeah, let's get countered. Might be a reman, might be a lapse, might be nothing. All right.
Do you know anything about the Coin Empire?
Let's toss. Actually, Wrath of God might be good. I can't believe it. Do we toss Silence? No. Do we toss March? No. I could decline. If you do mill a card. Okay, I have to. I think I have to. Sorry, Wrath. Even when you're good, you're bad. Oh, Bloodstained Mire. We are the champion of our fate. Look at that play. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, retire. Doesn't matter to them. They can Grim Lava Mance of the Spirit. They're too angry. Oh, yeah. I love it. That's how you eat their lunch money for them. Did I say eat their lunch or eat their lunch money? I'm good at jokes. None of you noticed. Another alchemy commander. It's like an all control all the time commander. I think we can keep this though. The Henge is a card advantage source if they just start playing draw go on us with their flash flying lifelink. Look at top card if instant may cast. Fairies, meh. They probably don't run any fairies. We get to go first. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Lie to me. Just lie to me. It's fine. I don't think do I play the pit though? Yeah, I think I just get my tap land. It has uses, but I don't think we need it here with the hearse on turn 2. Awkward time for the pit, but there you go. Probably still a good card. Catacombs. Lockdown, not against this deck. We'll be looking to rummage that if we get a chance to. Unlicensed. Nobody's gonna license me. The real question is gonna be how many times can they counter my commander? And they chose the Ninja Turtle art. Bitter Blossom. Maybe lockdown is happening. Man. My poor hearse. Let's wait. There's some other good cards here. The Bitter Blossom isn't going to just destroy us on sight. Oliphant. Hide the Henge so we can use it. Quintorius. Old. Too many counter spells. Although, if we play it and they don't have a counter spell, they don't get to deploy their commander here. Alright, well. It doesn't get better, right? It just gets worse. Wow. This is gonna be fun. That's nice. It's nice that they had that card. I'm sure they feel really good about it. Alright. Uh-huh. Well, turnaround's fair play now that your Force of Negation is gone. Turn an Oliphant into your commander is dead. How do you like free spells? If they play Force of Will there, I might have had a meltdown. And they could delve. I think we still wait. Oh wow, they did nothing. I'm stunned. It's gonna be that kind of game. Silence. Ugh! Might be useful once the Henge does its thing. What are you? Whenever this creature attacks, it becomes prepared. Conjure a card named Stormcrow onto the battlefield. Okay. Well, temporary lockdown can help with that once we get behind. I don't know how much Hearse is doing in this matchup, so I think we're fine. Yep. Oh, God. Wait, it's not on the battlefield. Conjure. Oh, it's a sorcery that puts a Stormcrow on the battlefield with Storm. Like this. Is that one crow or two? One crow. Incredible. A 1/2. How could this have happened? Let's dig. Restoration of a Ganjo, and we could take a land. Silence. We still have Silence lockdown anyway. Restoration of a Ganjo is a decent card, though. I think we grab it. There's no other 2-mana card in the graveyard to get back, so it's ramp, sort of. We get the planes, we'd play it. Yeah, we don't have anything else. Maybe it is just get land. I mean, this is a land, but it's slower. you've got to expect them to have a counterspell. So we really want to Ganjo silence. I mean, we're kind of in lockdown mode here. So we're in silence lockdown mode, I think. Can we wait one more turn? I think we can. I think we can. All right, grab a Ganjo. Yeah, this isn't lethal or anything. And we could draw land, and we don't, but, you know, magic. You want to counter this. We even drew a thing to get back with it in the Ghost Vacuum. And we could go for lockdown here. We could. I think that would be a mistake, though. I think we have to wait. We have to support it. Let them have their little army and just don't let it get out of hand. We got reprieve for this turn. They're hitting their lands. They're preparing more crows, which is obviously what they like. And they pass. Maddening Hex. So, do we want a free Ghost Vacuum? We're just going to lock it up, so no. Silence. What do you think? You want to counter that? Ooh. Oh, they're thinking. Okay. Maddening Hex will be really good against them if we get it down. They want a Flare of Denial it. So, I think the play here is to reprieve our silence. I only have one red, by the way. But this might hit our land drop. You got another counter? Not this time. Okay. But we still have silence. This is an attack for 5 next turn. Do we care? Because we could go for the lockdown now. But if it doesn't resolve, we might die to all this. We could try Dashing Ragavan. I don't think that's good. I think we pass. Like, if they're going to try countering that every turn, they're going to run out of counter spells, I think. Yep. Yeah, you didn't cast your free Storm Crow. Oh my god, okay. That's good. Temporal manipulation, huh? And land and crow. Alright, is that lethal? Don't think so. It's close though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not lethal. But they're really low on things. Patience. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. They're not going to sign and blood me, okay? No Snapcaster Mage? Okay. The mountain's probably good. Silence you. Now a counterspell, okay? If their last card's a counterspell, they got it. I mean, we set it up as best we could. Also, we're just going to lose to their commander, which they have exactly 5 mana for. So they have created the opportunity for their success 100%. So we need to dash a van. And they need to let it through, and it needs to hit removal that we can cast. Let's see. Ah, you're too smart. All right, good game. Extra turns are good. They're really good. Playing around stuff is a mistake. Ah, it feels bad to say. On the play with a land tax. Awkward. Against Samut. Ooh, I have 2 anti-blue cards, and I have a commander with a lot of haste, and I have an untimely malfunction. These are all anti-blue cards. Mulligan, I think. Gotta be. This hand doesn't do anything. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Underworld Breach, it's a little early for you, but we'll make it work. Hearst, probably not important in this matchup. They're Gruul aggro, but Seam Rip and Lockdown might be. We still need something to stop their 3-mana commander, but at least their early stuff won't get us. This random guy that beat me. Few interpretations to that. Pretty awkward. All right, no stifles. We can end step, get a surveil. That stick that early is Once Upon a Time. Okay. Ragavan. Yeah, that's gonna get killed. Does hit the Samut, but I don't think the time is now, and we do need the graveyard fuel with this hand. Okay, that's a tap. The meadow's there because I wanted another land to fetch. When the new lands come out that have types, I think this is replaced pretty easily. Go with the Mistville Plains if they give me the window, or I think we just plan to tithe here and get the Hearst down, even though we have Lockdown in hand. Lockdown can be awkward, but I also find it's just necessary against a lot of decks. Get out. You've been tithed. Nom. Dust Bowl. Is land destruction the way? I don't think so. But we finally have a commander. And we're going to fill that graveyard. Lockdown, you can go. The opponent didn't come out blazing. The 1 ring's in the graveyard. I'm terrified. All right, Hearst can make instant speed 3/2s if the opponent forgets how it works. That can be fun. What are you? A 4/4 haste. When this attacks, 1 damage to any target. If this creature is saddled. Okay, it's not saddled, so I'll read it later. Good attack, good attack, good attack. And they deal 1 to it.
I know how to defend myself.
So I can have a 3/3 tapped Hearst. I think I should exile 2 cards. Why did I exile the land? I might draw Crucible. I have another fetch, it's okay. And then I think I preserve loyalty with the block. It's these spirits might become a very renewable resource. Ghost Vacuum. Lightning Helix, Underworld Breach. Let's plus. Land can go. There's Crucible, which lets us build up lands in hand and make 3/2s. I think that's awesome. Value. Doing it. Didn't even use the Hearst here. So power up Hearst, block, exile 2, and it's a 5/5. Potentially. What is the rest of the text? Whenever this attacks, it deals 1 damage to AR. If it is saddled and a creature was dealt damage this way, that creature gains, can't block, and isn't removed. Damage isn't removed during cleanup. Ew. All right, saddling pretty good here. Oh, they've got removal for the Hearst? Okay. Okay. I see you. It's a good play. So this shuffles in. But the cards have to be a single graveyard, so I really do need to target my own. So we'll go with Tithe, and just 1 this time because it only makes 1 spirit. Yep. Oaken's on. Strangle that. Yep. Switch grass coming in hot.
These relics are delicate.
Make the block and get the damage and Helix. Ah. We plus. We discard
New discoveries are so
the
thrilling.
flats. We get Flage. Hey, look, guys, I made a 3-2 for free. I'm so good at this game. Restoration. Let's ramp. And by that, I mean next turn, discard and return. And let's vacuum so we can make more 3-2s. And the value engine is online, guys. It's happening. It's definitely happening. Roxanne. You don't have to put on the red light. Put on the red light. Roxanne. You look like you're gonna catch a flage. Dig, dig, dig. Value, 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 value. Give me the planes. Put target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library if you control 2 or more white permanents. That makes, guess what? 3-2s. All right, vacuum. I mean, I don't need hearse. 3-2 acquired. Now, how much pop off can we have with Underworld Breach with 6 cards in the graveyard? Let's send the cave. Getting back the flats. The cave can come in untapped as our land per turn. Value, 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 value.
What kind of mystery are you?
Ooh, Squee the Immortal. Fun card to exile, then cast again when you have nothing to do with your mana. My friends, too many game actions have won another day. I've been cutting the videos longer to give you guys more gameplay. Let's see, how's them's metrics doing? Are people watching longer? Is watch time up at all? Is there a good metric for me to be happy about? Do I get to feel happy today? Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Watch time less than usual. Okay. Okay. Sure. That's great. It is trending up. It is trending up. Alrighty. Yep. Trend be your friend. Yeah. 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 Okay. Everything's fine, guys. We have a library of Alexandria. We have Ragavan. It's fine. And we're up against Slimefoot. I don't think Ragavan's going to be good there, but I think Starcage will. What does this thing do? When a swamp or fort, it's landfall. Nice. So yeah, do we play Ragavan first? I think so. Because then the next turn, what happens? Mountain, Ragavan, we're at 6. Our turn, go up to 7, play library down to 6. Well, I am also pretty sure that Ragavan's gonna die. Like, they'll either kill it or they'll play Slimefoot to block it. So let's just hold it. Let's library instead. What do you know? CGB chose card draw, especially without any white sources and a Pinnacle Starcage in hand. No, 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 no. Don't. Okay. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, value engines are online. Black market connections. Where's my white source? Gotta discard a white card so Pit of Offerings can make white. Kinda. This card is good, but Pinnacle Starcage can clean up all the damage it really does. So let's go Mountain. Let's go Ragavan. Can probably trade with a 3/2 or draw a removal spell. Then we need to draw white quickly. And once their life total is really low, maybe we can even pick them off with some aggro tactics. You landfall cards. All right, that has to be seared. We really need untapped white. At 2 cards a turn, how long will that take? Whoa, Riveteer's Outlook. It is. Yep. Okay. Yep. The landfall is in full effect. Should I try to draw Solitude in this spot? Would I cast it? Yeah, I think I would. All right. Well, with this trigger on the stack, I guess I'll try that. Should have done it before. Okay, no Solitude. No white source. You. So it is a full-on landfall commander. They got 2 lands in the graveyard. We draw the white source, but it's only untapped if we control a damn plains. How about that? Is this game over? Did we already lose? Are we dead? Maybe. I don't feel like this is great. I feel like killing the Nissa makes it a lot worse. And then a tapped white source. How about... Man, still not getting a white source down. I guess I'm not worried about Starcage, to be honest. Play this. Let's draw our way out of the situation. The way I like to do it. And this time with that on the stack, we'll try to draw Solitude. Maybe I should have tried to draw Fury too. Oh, I don't have red anyway. Another colorless source. What's happening? Could have also Pit of Offering the lands, but I'm hoping I get another turn here to try that. No! No, I do not want to get Lotus Cobra again today. Please. Please, no. Okay. Yeah, magic is great. Love magic. Magic's awesome. Let's go. Ah. And I had all this graveyard hate. I really thought they might give me one more turn, but nah. Oh, hey, I've got endless green mana. Okay, enjoy. What are you gonna take? What annoys you most? The Star Cage, yeah. No attack. Guys, what's with the tap lands? What's going on here? Let's play this one. All right, do we draw now? I think we do. But Scavenger Grounds can nail a whole graveyard. Might be relevant. And they're at 16. Yeah, so can Relic. Still want to kill this if I can. Do we draw now just in case and discard? We have stuff we can discard here, right? Yeah, we do. Wait, I'm at 6? Okay. Target player exile all graveyards draw. I mean, I guess we'd rather do that at instant speed. Ugh. I'm dying here. We're gonna need to wipe this board. They go to 13. It's another one of those snowbally games. If I'd had an untapped white source at any point, I think it would have thrown the game such a different direction, but it just, man. The Pit, the Mistveil, and the Henge, all tapped white sources coming in pretty bad. Okay, Time to draft some slime. I mean, this little landfall friend, another alchemy commander, just gives you free saprolings every time you drop a land. Must be nice, right? I'm still at 25. They like can't they can't attack Ragavan. This defensive monkey is killing it out here. At least this will be untapped now. No, by all means. Have all the saprolings in the world. That's how alchemy works. What? Why? Is this calling ritual? Virtue of strength, leaving up a lot of stuff. Triple mana. Pretty good. What you gonna do with it? Grizzlebrand or something? You're gonna grief me. What happens first? They take the card first. Draw. Don't draw a good card. They're just going to take it. Thank you. Weird thing to ask for, but hey. An untapped white source, by the way. Finally. So eventually these have to be some of these saprolings, right? Oh, okay. What? +3/+3 at the beginning of each upkeep, make a saproling. Pog. As well. It's holding back the team, but that can only last so long. Another land, huh? Wow. Wow. We could surveil and then draw, but it couldn't be Wrath of God at that point. Yeah, I don't know if surveil's gonna do it. Draw now. Okay, we got some creatures. We got Quintorius who can dig. Nothing to exile with though, but I guess we just need to dig. Quintorius gets attacked, but we have to draw the right cards. Or we can run out these bodies. That keeps them from attacking somewhat. Their value engines are right now just like one card a turn and stuff that makes a lot of saprolings. So drawing like Wrath of God is still good. So which is it? Do we play two creatures, hope to block? Or do we play Quintorius, our commander, to absorb some damage? I think I play the more expensive card. And efficiency, even though you're very, very likely to just die. It's gotta be a land, right? Not good. Definitely not good. Don't think I'll have time for this ever. Pit of Offerings can make spirits on command if they don't attack Quintorius, but they will. Plus we can get it back with Crucible. Man, that's a lot of land when we needed other things, and then a couple of value pieces when we needed to crush the board. So, ouch. That hurts. Let's see if they have a Crater Hoof. Or a tutor for a Crater Hoof. End it. Oh, the value. Tapping those before they sack. Full control. With a Lotus Cobra and a Yavimaya. Brilliant. I also respect the love for the basics to go with Slimefoot. It says whenever a swamp or a forest enters, so you need a good amount of basics. So running things that pay you for that, like Virtue of Strength, I like that. I don't like how long everything takes. All right. I got a Saproling friend. We have Wrath of God. Deafening Clarion would be okay. I feel like there's other board wipes in the deck too. Obviously the lockdown and the Star Cage that are not happening.
No ancient battlefields next time.
Plumber's probably here if my dog is barking. Amy, it's okay. We have friends. I hate this card. Okay. And now you hear my puppy losing her mind, maybe, in the background. That's her. I'm so happy to see somebody sound. It sounds painful. But it's just her being happy. Solitude. You've been MIA. All right. I'm going to try to draw Wrath of God straight up here. We're on 7. Okay, so I don't think it matters because I think the opponent still has so much value, but we're going to surveil and see if we can hit it. Do need that, but I guess I'm good at Magic. What can I tell you? What can I say? Better draw some more cards, though. Triple mana is pretty tough to beat. Man, I couldn't even get a Soul Cauldron out to keep that from happening. Feels bad. Okay. Six, good. But probably Solitude it as soon as I get a trigger on the stack. Man, Lotus Cobra is a good card. Maybe that's what I have to kill. But they're gonna cast their whole graveyard again. No, it's gotta be the 6, right? Come on, baby. Get him. Well, I am excited to have gotten to Wrath of God off the top and use library a lot. I'd love to finish this game. Plumber is actually here. Gotta go. So thank you for watching. I can't afford another 20 minutes of landfall. Maybe you can't either. Thank you to my sponsors, coolstuffinc.com, promo code CGB5. Get your landfall cards there. I hope to play more Quintorius in the future. I feel like we had a pretty bad run today, and I'd like to fix that in a future run because I do like Boros Control. If you're gonna Boros, do it as Control. As always, my friends, you're cool.